What's happening, everybody? First LEGO League Challenge Cargo Connect is here. Super cool game. I'm excited about it. There are some really cool opportunities in this game that we have not seen before, and that I am excited to share with you. Let's have a game overview. Let's go. Right off of the bat, mission 0 is the inspection area. So if your robot and all of the attachments and everything that you're using during the 2.5 minutes on the mat fit in the small inspection area, which is from this red triangle straight over to the board. It's this area here off of the launch area and in home. Whatever size your robot is, whether bigger or smaller, and all the attachments and everything that you're going to use fits inside of the small inspection area, then you get a bonus point of 20 points, which is super cool. Mission 1 is the innovation model. So all the white bricks that come in the 16 bag or bags in the field kit, I put into this bin, and that's what you use to make your innovation model, or the thing that represents your innovation solution, and you put it in the Cargo Connect circle for a total of 20 points at the end of the match. So if your mission model is in here, then it will earn you 20 points. Just a quick thing with that, your mission model has to be at least 4 studs in any one direction. So 4 studs in any one direction, and it has to be made of at least 2 Lego bricks. Mission 2 is unused cargo space. So it's right here close to the home area, and it's closed at the beginning of the match. And if you get it back to home, you can fill it with these pieces. A partially filled is less than 6 pieces, and a completely filled container is 6 pieces. And before you deliver it to any circle on the mat. So there's a circle, there's a circle, back there's a circle, there's a circle, there's a circle. For 20 points if you get it partially filled and the lid is completely closed, and 30 points if it's completely filled and the lid is completely closed. So if you get this, fill it up, put them in a circle. If that's full, 30 points. Partially full, 20 points. Transportation journey is next, mission 4? Yeah, mission 4. And it has to do with this airplane and that truck. So if your robot pushes these down and sends the plane past this blue line, which I didn't do with my hand, you really want to have fun with it, you can really smack it and send it. All right, past the blue line. If the truck's past the blue line and the airplane's past the blue line, then it is a total of 20 points, 10 points each. And you get 10 points for either one, so you can do one and get 10 points. You can do the truck, get 10 points. You can do the airplane, get 10 points. Next mission is the engine switch, and it's kind of back here behind the end game safety stop thing. And if you use the lever, or you turn the engine from the engine to electric engine, then you have switched the lever completely, and the lever is facing south. And that is a total of 20 points. Obstacle avoidance, or mission 6, is kind of like it's an end mission. So at the end of the 2.5 minutes, if you park your robot past this blue line towards this thing without knocking this over, you get a total of 20 points. with it just past the blue line. But if you knock this over without knocking everything over, just like that, somehow, if there's something on your robot that does that, then you get 30 points. So across the blue accident line, that blue line right there, you get 20 points. If you knock this over, you get 30 points without knocking this over. Unloading the cargo ship, mission 7. This is a cool mission. If there's something on your robot that can push this past the yellow right here, past the yellow, then that's 10 points for just getting it past the yellow, but it's also 20 points for unloading the cargo ship. So you're moving the crane so that the weight of that green is off. That's 20 points right there. But if it's past the yellow, then it's an additional 10 points for a total of 30 points. Mission 8, the airdrop over here in the very, very northeast corner of the mat. It's a helicopter that kind of sticks over the board, and you do it by running your robot or using something and pushing that lever, and the food container drops into the other team's home. Now you get 20 points just for that. If the food package, the little food package is in the other team's home, you get 20 points just for that. But maybe that team takes their food package and takes it to the Cargo Connect circle. That's 10 points. But if both teams do it, you get another 10 points. So that'd be 40 points just for having the helicopter do the food package, and then you taking it, and the other team does their helicopter, and you take it to the Cargo Connect circle, and that's 40 points if both teams have separated their food packages from the helicopter. Mission 9 is the train tracks over here all the way on the east wall of the board. If you repair the train track, that is 20 points. But if you move the train so that it's latched after you fix the train track there, it's latched, then that is an additional 10 points. Mission 10 is the sorting station right here. And these are gonna be randomized at the beginning of every single match. So the blue one might be here, the orange one here, the green one here, or maybe the orange one's over here, and the green one's here, and the blue one's here. And the goal is at the end of the match, have the light orange one, the only one left in this blue sorting rectangle. You see it goes all the way around the mission model there. And so your robot can come and take these out somehow with with some attachment that you've made, and leave them there or put them in a circle somewhere, because we're gonna talk about that in a second. That's another mission. But you can use these in another mission. They are very, very handy in another mission. For the sake of argument, you could really use this one in another mission too. Maybe it's more valuable to you somewhere else on the board. But if the end of the 2.5 minutes, this one's the only one left in that blue rectangle, then you get 20 points. Mission 10 is getting this package delivered to the door over there. Has to be on the doorstep, and you get a total of 20 points if it's partially touching the doorstep, and you get a total of 30 points if it's on the doorstep completely. This is 0, this is 0, this is 30 points, and this is 20 points. Mission 12 is large delivery, and that's taking this wind turbine and your robot carrying it past the chicken onto this blue stand that is over here kind of by the door on the south side of the mat. And you get 30 points if it is completely held up by just the blue stand. It's not touching the mat or anything like that. 30 points. 20 points if it's kind of leaning like this. But you cannot have equipment or build something else that goes underneath it at any point, because you get 0 points for that. In addition to that, if the chicken, because you have to take it all the way past the chicken, if the chicken is completely in the green circle, the base the green base is in the circle, you get 10 extra points, but at the end of the match. But if it's partially in, you get 5. It can't be like this. It can't be like this. It has to be upright. 5 points partially in, 10 points completely in. So if you don't do anything to the chicken the entire match, you get 10 points. Mission 13 is platooning trucks. And this truck starts out in the middle of the field. And if you latch that truck to the bridge like that, then that is 10 points. If you somehow get the other truck from home and drive it or carry it or somehow get it attached to that truck like that, so they're all latched together, then that's another 10 points. Mission 14 is knocking the bridge over. So you get 10 points per side. That's 20 points, 10 points, 10 points, 20 points. Mission 15 is the loading the cargo. So maybe you fill this up with those things, it's completely full, and you put it in a truck. That's 10 points. Now, any of these can go in a truck or anywhere for that matter. So truck, 10 points there, and 10 points there for 20 points total. Now, if you put another one on here, that's still only 10 points for that truck. So still 20 points total. Now, say you take these over and you put them in the train. That's 20 points and 20 points for 40 points total. If you put another one on there, that's still only 40 points max. If you put them on the west side of the cargo ship, which is all floppy, okay, you get 30 points and 30 points. Oop, I knocked it over. 30 points and 30 points for 60 points total. If you put another one on there, that's still only 60 points total. So total of 10 and 10 for 20, total of 20 and 20 for 40, and a total of 30 and 30 for 60 points there. So you could have 20 and 40 plus 60, that's all 120 points, which is a good amount of points. And finally, the last robot action mission is Cargo Connect, Mission 16. Now, if you take your cargo containers and you put them anywhere in a circle, that is a total of 10 points for being in a circle. Partially in a circle is 5. Completely in a circle is 10. Now, remember this airplane thing? If you're taking that airplane thing out, you already get 5 extra points there for having it in partially in a circle. So that's 15 points there. If I got all of these in, that'd be 10, 20, 30 points, 35 points. Now, say you've taken this blue one out in the course of the match from the cargo, not the hinged one, it's gotta be the solid one, and you've put it in the blue circle. That's a color match of 20 points added, plus the 10 for it being completely in. So that's 30 points. Now, I could take another one and I could put it in there, and I could take another one and I could put it in there, and I could say, okay, well, that is 10, 10, 10 plus 20, it's 50 points right there. Plus, if this is completely full, you get all those points too. All right. Now, if it's in just a regular circle, just a regular black circle, you don't get the color match. So you get the color match there for that one, and you get the color match for the green one over here by the engine. So that's Cargo Connect. And if you ever have any questions, look at the robot rule game book, because that's where I'm getting all of this information from. The last mission, mission 17, is the pucks, the penalty pucks or penalty tokens, whatever they're called, in the corner. Now, at the end of the 2.5 minute run, if there are 6 pucks in there, you get 50 points at the end of your run. If there's 5 pucks in there, you still get 50 points at the end of the run. If there's 4 pucks, you get 35 points at the end of your run. 3 is 25, 2 is 15, and 1 is 10. That's a lot. I know. It's a really cool game. I really like this game. First, always does a fantastic job with First Lego League games and all their games for that matter. If you have any questions, refer to the robot rule book, okay? The robot game rule book. It has everything you need to know in here. All the rules, the large inspection area, the small inspection area, all right? All the details about what that means, how high it goes. It's 12 inches, by the way. And where all the areas are, the circles, all the mission models, how to set them up on the mat. Everything is in here. This is an important book. Make sure that you have one or can access it online and be able to use it properly, because that's important. And don't take my word for, yes, this is an overview, but make sure you check everything that I said against what's in here. This is the end all be all. I'm just a human. I make mistakes, but this is final. First is final. All right? Good luck in Cargo Connect this season. I'll see you all in the first mission inspiration video of the year very, very soon.